Nearly 2 weeks after Guelph was named the host city for the 2027 Memorial Cup, its opponent in the bidding process is raising concerns. The Kitchener Rangers asked the Canadian Hockey League to look into whether there was a conflict of interest after a new partnership was revealed. CTV's Heather Senoran joining us now live with more. Heather, the Memorial Cup, certainly one of the most sought-after titles in junior hockey.
So you can imagine how badly both finalists wanted it, Tony. When the Kitchener Rangers lost the competition to host, they were okay to move on until last week when a new partnership between a Guelph brewery and Hockey Canada was announced.
The Guelph Storm won the golden ticket to host the 2027 Memorial Cup, beating out the other finalists, Highway 7 rivals, the Kitchener Rangers. But 1 week after Guelph was chosen, the COO of the Kitchener Rangers felt uneasy. Hockey Canada announced a new 3-year partnership with Sleeman Breweries, not only based in Guelph, but also the owners of the naming rights to the Storm's home arena. I asked the CHL to investigate whether or not they felt as though a conflict of interest existed. It was important for me. The Canadian Hockey League confirms the Rangers did raise concerns with them, and a spokesperson for the CHL stressed, "We can state unequivocally that there was no conflict of interest, and we have full confidence in both the independence and expertise of the site selection committee." The site selection committee has 5 members, all with sports experience. Site selection for the Memorial Cup is conducted with the utmost rigor by the CHL. The CHL said the vote to choose Guelph over Kitchener was 4-1, with all scores submitted anonymously. Each bid was evaluated across 4 key categories: business operations, community engagement and atmosphere, event logistics, and hockey operations. When it comes to the recently announced Sleeman deal with Hockey Canada, a spokesperson for Hockey Canada said partnership discussions with Sleeman Breweries have been underway for months, led by Hockey Canada's sponsorship agency, Unite Partnerships. Birch says he just wanted to clarify if a conflict of interest existed. "We don't think anything was ill-merited on anybody's part on the CHL selection committee." In the future, he hopes there's more transparency between bid committee judges and prospective Memorial Cup hosts. "I do believe we want to be advocates and agents of change and try to help make sure that future processes are better." The CHL says there is no formal appeal process for Memorial Cup host selections, and the decision to host it in Guelph is final.
The CHL estimated that hosting the Memorial Cup could bring in upwards of $12 million to the community. It will be held in the spring of 2027. Tony.
Heather, thank you. CTV's Heather Senoran reporting live.